Hello children, fractions and decimals, class 7, subject mathematics, chapter 2, and this is the part 3. So in the previous class we have studied about the fractions operations, right? So in today's class let us study about decimals. So what do we mean by decimal? Decimal is a fraction with the denominator in powers of 10. Which means what? Decimal is also represented as a fraction, that is in P by Q form. Okay, numerator and denominator. But what happens to the denominator? Denominator is in the power of 10, which means either it is 10, 100, 1000, etc. Okay. In the decimal number 0.08 and 1.24 etc. we have two positions after the decimal point. Yes or no? So, after the decimal point, see here 0.08. So, after this point, how many numbers you have? 0 and 8. Two numbers we have, right? And in this second example also, 1.24, we have got 24. That is two positions after the decimal point, right? We know that the first position after the decimal point is 1/10th position. Okay, and the second position is 100th position, and similarly if there is third number then it is 1000th decimal. Is it clear? 1000th position. Is it clear children? So in a decimal numbers, after the point, just after the point, decimal point, the first position represents 1/10th and the next is 100th and followed by 1000th etc. Okay. So, by way of recap, 23/10 is written as a mixed fraction. We know, right, the conversion from improper to mixed and mixed to improper. So, 23/10 is a improper fraction and we are going to convert it into mixed fraction. And how are we going to convert? As we already know, 10 twos is 20, 20 plus 3 is 23/10. Yes or no? The same number is written 2.3 in decimal system. Okay, how can you say that 2.3? See, 3 is nothing but what? 3/10, right? It is 0.3, therefore 2.3. Okay, so nothing that the place immediately to the right of the decimal point has the place value of 1/10, which means after the point, what do we have here? We have 3, right? So 3 represents 3/10. Is it clear? If it is 1, then it is 1/10, like that. Okay. In the base 10 number system, what happens? The place value of successive places on the left is 10 times. And in the moving to the right is 1/10, which means what? For example, if it is 12.84. Okay. So 8 represents 1/10, 4 represents 100th. Is it clear? So, if we move towards the left side, then it is 10 times, 100 times, like that. We already know, no? 1's place, 10's place, 100's place, right? After the decimal point, it is 1/10, 100th, like that. Addition of decimal numbers. So, how do you add decimal numbers? We already know how to add whole numbers and natural numbers, right? So, how to add decimal numbers? You have to place the given numbers one below the other so that the decimal points are aligned. Which means what? You have to place it in such a way that the decimal points are one below the other. Okay. So, let's take an example here. See, assume the digit 0 for any place to the right of last non-zero digit, that is 2.5 is equals to 2.50, which is also equal to 2.500, etc. Which means what? Whenever you add a 0 to the right of a decimal point, it does not carry any value. Just like for whole numbers, when we add 0 to the left of a number, example, see here, when 1 is there, 1 is also same and 0, 1 is also same, right? So, the 0 which is left to the whole number carries no value. Similar way, for decimal number, after the point when you add a 0 to the right of a decimal point, it does not carry any value. Okay. Write the numbers to be added one below the other with the decimal points aligned, as I have told earlier. So perform the addition from the rightmost place and carry digits to the next left place when the sum of digits exceeds 9. After that, you have to do addition just like you do it for a whole number and natural numbers. Right? What do? You start from ones place. Right? So once it is exceeding 9, which is 10, 11 like that, what do? You give a carry to the left place. Right? It is the same method. So let's take an example here. 2.35 plus 0.8. Okay. So 0.8. In case of 2.35, you have got two places, two positions after the decimal point. Right. In case of 0.8, you have only one number. And you already know that when you add a 0 next to the decimal point, it does not carry any value. Right. The value remains same. Therefore, you are supposed to add a 0 to the 0 next to 8. Therefore, it is 2.35 plus 0.80. Did you understand why we are adding 0 here, by the way? Because in order to make the job easy. Otherwise, what happens? You may not write properly. Like the decimal points has to be aligned in a straight line. As you can see here. See, point and points are in the same line. Right? So 2.35 plus 0.80. And you have to add it just like you do it for the whole numbers. And you get the answer as 3.15. You have to read it as 15. It is not 3.15. Okay. After the decimal point, whichever the number is there, you have to read it separately. Is it clear, children? So this is how you add a decimal numbers. And subtraction. So subtraction is also carried out in the same way just like the addition, but in place of our plus, it is minus and you have to subtract it. Okay, you have to make sure that the decimal points are aligned in a straight line and you have to see. See, let's take an example here. 4.32 minus 1.54. Can you subtract 4 from 2? No, right? So you have to take a borrow from the leftmost number just like you do for the normal addition. So when you take a borrow, what happens? The 2 becomes 12, right? So 12 minus 4 is 8. And since you have given the borrow, it is 2 here. So 2 minus 5, can you do? No, right? So you have to take a borrow from 4. So the 4 becomes 3 and this becomes 12. What is 12 minus 5? It is 7. 3 minus 1 is 2. Did you all get it, children? It is just like the way you do it for a whole number or natural numbers. But here point is there, therefore you have to keep a point here. After how many places the point is? After just right, from right side it is after 2 point, right? 2 numbers. Therefore at the end also, in the answer also you are supposed to keep a point after 2 positions. Is it clear, children? Thank you. Let's meet in next class.